Welcome, everybody, for another edition of the NFL Picks. This is your lovely host here. It is Rai. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and of course, good morning. Sorry, that's the wrong introduction. Let me start over. Sit back, relax, put your feet out, grab some eat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe you don't feel like it, and hear my thoughts, my opinions of the NFL Picks for week 4 already. Holy crap. Now, let me discuss how I did last week in week 3. 10 wins and 6 losses. Overall record 28 wins and 20 losses. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay? The games I got wrong is the Chiefs game, the Saints game, the Cincinnati game, the Buccaneers, the Viking game, the Packers, and that's it. The Packer game was a dagger. I was very upset. I picked Niners, but Rodgers went down the field, and their field goal kicker hit the game winning. And then the Detroit game, wow. I was lucky in that one. I picked Baltimore. So, and the Bears lost, but I picked that game right. What's wrong with the Bears? Who knows? I'm not going to give up on the Bears at all. Hell to the no. Okay, so I'm going to discuss week 4, and it will kick off tomorrow night. First game, Cincinnati will be at home versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville was not a very good team this year, but it's early in the season. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I'm going with Cincinnati. This team, who cares about this matchup for tomorrow night, right? Exactly. Washington versus Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta will be at home. I'm going with Atlanta. Buffalo will be at home versus Houston. I'm going Buffalo. Chicago at home versus Detroit. I'm going with Detroit for an upset pick. Now, if the Bears lose to Detroit, there's a possibility Bears might fire Nagy this early season. Usually, when the Bears fire a head coach, they wait until their season's over. We'll find out. What is Nagy doing? He's not a very good coach. I guess he's using a playbook for Madden video games, or using the same playbook of last year. I don't know. He's not a very good coach at all. And speaking of Bears, it looks like the Bears might move, and we'll find out. Nothing's really set in stone, but the mayor of Chicago is very upset, but what can she do, I love the Bears, don't get me wrong, but Soldier Field is out of date. Plus, they don't own Soldier Field. The Park District does. So if they move, I'll be happy. But I still support the Bears. I know they won't call them Chicago Bears. Maybe they will call them the Illinois Bears or something. But let's see. But their contract does not expire until 2033. But they could always break the contract, but they got to pay a penalty. So let me go back with these picks. It just broke last night. I'm not joking. So I'm going Detroit. Next one, Dallas at home versus the Carolina. I'm going Dallas. Dallas looks pretty good this past Monday, but Philly's not a very good team right now. They can always turn around. What else? Miami will be at home versus Indianapolis. I'm going with the Colts for an upset pick. Colts they have not won a game yet. Cleveland on the road against Minnesota. I'm going with Cleveland. Cleveland looked very good last week against the Bears. Everyone looks good against the Bears. So, I think Cleveland probably will win the division. But right now it's too early in the season. Very early. It's only, week 4 right now coming up. Saints will be at home versus the Giants. Giants are 0-3. Just like the Jets. What happened to the New York football team? So what can you do, If Daniel Jones does not do any better this year, then you have no other choice. Trade him or release him. Do something to make your franchise even better. So I know it's early in the season, but he makes so many mistakes. So he'd be a great backup, but as a starter, no. That's just how I feel. Okay. Um, but what do I know? I'm not from New York, but I saw the highlights. I'm watching ESPN. They're bashing them, but maybe it could turn around. You never know. So I'm going with the Saints at home against the Giants. Tennessee on the road. I'm going against the Jets. Tennessee's got a lot of great weapons. They might win the division. The disappointing team right now is the Chiefs. What's wrong with the Chiefs against Philly? Chiefs should just destroy Philly. Andy Reeves go back home against his former team. He used to coach them for many years. I don't know if Andy Reeves is going to be there this week because I guess he don't feel good. We'll find out. Hopefully he does not have the virus. So, and then I think the Chargers or the other team, Rams, I'm going Arizona. Arizona is a very surprising team this early in the season. Niners at home versus Seattle, a very great rivalry. I'm going with Niners at home. Watch, probably Seattle probably pick up the victory. Denver at home versus Baltimore. This should be a good game. This might be a preview of the playoffs if Denver keep winning. Denver is undefeated so far. They play against crappy teams, but it happens in football. Baltimore, I don't know if you want to trust Baltimore. They got lucky last week when they hit a 66-yard field goal. They broke a record. That's awesome for them. But, a lot of people don't like the quarterback. He's pretty good, but he's like a running back kind of type. But, I don't think Baltimore ever had a franchise quarterback in their history. I don't know. I might vote Baltimore. So I'm going with Denver. Or maybe Baltimore might shock the world and beat Denver in their own place. Green Bay at home versus Pittsburgh. I'm going Green Bay this time. Last time I picked the Niners, look what happened. Okay, now for Sunday football, you have Tom Brady and the Bucks versus Belichick and the Patriots. I'm going with Tom Brady and Gronk go back home. So this would definitely probably be like 55-3, or it might be a close game, or it might come down to a field goal. Who knows? The referees will probably get involved in this matchup. Next one, I think, is the Chargers or the Rams. I'm going with the Chargers versus the Vegas. So that's it. So why do we need two LA teams in Los Angeles? That makes no sense. So silly. So those are my picks. Those are my recaps. And the Thursday night game for tomorrow does not look very impressive at all. Ever since the first game of Thursday night football is going downhill. Why do we always have these crappy matchups? I don't understand that for Thursday night football and sometimes Monday night football. So I don't know what the heck is the NFL thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So and then back to the Bears. I'm very happy. Bears put a bid on it. They won a bid. They broke the news last night, but there's a lot of things can happen now until then. The mayor of Chicago wants them to stay because it's a good, make a lot of money for Soldier Field, but how much they want to remodel? They can. Last time they remodeled back in 2002, right? Bears, I guess they want to get a dome, but they can't have a dome at Soldier Field because it's so out of date, and the field look like crap, and all that good stuff. So that's all I gotta say. So let them move. All that good stuff. Let them go. Because the parking stinks. So if they do move, I think it will. I think they're gonna come Illinois Bears. They can't come Chicago. Probably gonna get new hats, new merchandise. So we'll find out. You know, all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna believe this until it's actually official. but the mayor of Chicago wants them to stick around because I guess she has the season tickets. So, oh well, I guess you gotta have season tickets out there. It's a lot of land because there's no more horse racing. They just had it this past Sunday, all that good stuff. So this could be a future home of the Super Bowl. There could be a future home of a lot of great events if they have it indoors. I don't know if it'd be like a roof that opens up and back and forth, or it's gonna be like a closed dome. Now some people want it the new location. Other people say stay in Chicago. Soldier Field is out of date. It's from 2002, and they can't tear down the the landmark because that's a lot of history. So you know what I'm saying? So better off if they just move to a different location. But they just gotta come to Illinois Bears or some other team. I mean, a different name. We'll find out. So probably a different logo, maybe. Who knows? So that's my NFL picks. Sorry, those are my recap from NFL pick for week 3. Those are my picks for week 4. So tomorrow night's game does not look very impressive, but you never know. So far, I am undefeated on Thursday night football game, and after that, for some reason, I do good in the I do very good in day games, but later in the afternoon I do crappy. Then at nighttime I do very badly, and then maybe Sunday night football I do good. Monday night football I do okay. You know, it's very hard. Oh yeah, Sherman it is confirmed he signed with the Buccaneers. Oh my gosh, how much talent does the Buccaneers need? Sherman's the one who picked off Tom Brady when he was with Seattle. Remember that? Are you okay, bro? Remember that? People made fun of it on social media. He just wanted to go to win the Super Bowl. He never won the Super Bowl, I don't think. Now he's with the Bucks, so Bucks don't need any more talent, but now they're definitely a super team. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy these games, especially tomorrow. If you're gonna watch a game, enjoy the ones on Sunday night, and of course Monday Night Football. Go Bears, always. Later. Woo!